Hey guys, Charlie here, and in today's video, I would like to go through with you an update from PancakeBunny. Recently, PancakeBunny has announced a new vault called Mound Vault, which existing Bunny holders can participate in this pool, whereby they contribute their Bunny tokens into it and be part of this new Bunny ecosystem that the team Bunny has created. And this presents exciting developments and their commitment to long-term growth and development of their project. But before I deep dive into this new update from PancakeBunny, I would like to share with you that we are having this giveaway contest for our crypto starter pack that consists a copy of our book Crypto Assets for Passive Income, an online video course, and $100 worth of BNB or MATIC tokens of your choosing. To participate in this contest, just go to the link in the description box down below. Also, join us in our socials such as our Twitter and Telegram group TokenClan for more in-depth discussions on cryptocurrencies and blockchain technology. And if you are new to our channel, hit that subscribe button and enable the notification bell for more videos such as this. Without further ado, let's get started. As you can see from this PancakeBunny website, you'll see that on their notification section here, they have their latest news. They have indicated this Mound Vault and this Mound Vault information. Today we will be covering this latest update from PancakeBunny and see how does it benefit you as a Bunny token holder. First off, this is their Medium article that talks about their latest development, which they are introducing this Mound Vault. They have taken into various consideration the recent happenings that affected PancakeBunny project itself and also their future development and progress of this project. And if you know, recently they have launched their Polygon version of PancakeBunny. This has been ongoing for some time, and you can check it out on this link here. This is the Polygon version of it. Right now, in their next step of progression, which also includes the component of their recovery plan, and this time it is called Mound Vault, and the associated token with it, it's called Mnd Token. And right now we are going through this article, which is quite a long read, but I'll help to break it down for you so that you can understand better when you visit this article and read it again. It is important to read it, especially if you are a Bunny token holder or you have participated in current farms right now. On this first part here, point number 1, so they have this Mound Vault is to help to speed up their recovery process. So as you have known that in recent weeks they have been subjected to this attack or this flash loan attack, and they have came out with this recovery plan, but which it was kind of not very successful because of the current market conditions, and they deem it to be ineffective in terms of their recovery plan, which is why they want to, other than improve the recovery plan, they are also been working very hard to develop different components of their ecosystem. So actually, rather than just having this farming aggregator, which is the PancakeBunny itself, they are expanding their capabilities to include more products to build an entire ecosystem, which is this Mound token is based on. What they want to do is they want to maximize the value to the PancakeBunny community in both the immediate as well as the long-term plans. And with this Mound Vault that they are doing, they want to deliver the value of their ecosystem expansion. They want to involve all their current PancakeBunny holders, the believers in their project, as well as future participants to get on board in this ecosystem. But of course, if you are an early adopter of PancakeBunny, you will greatly benefit from their expansion plans. So which is why it is stated here, in addition to the core value of the Bunny and the PancakeBunny platform, with this Mound Vault, they want to capture the value of 3 new ecosystems. Firstly is the expansion into cross chains. So one of the chain is Polygon, which they have developed, and other future chains. They are also planning to develop this lending as utility and swapping as utility on Binance Smart Chain. These innovative cross-chain or in-chain fee-based products, which is this multiplexer or inverse leverage products. And what goes into this Mound Vault? So in this Mound Vault, it will consist of these components here. So they have 1 million of the team's Bunny tokens that is going to be contributed to this vault. 1 million of the team's polyBUNNY, which is the Polygon version of Bunny tokens, to be also contribute to this vault. 100 million qubit tokens. These qubit tokens is planned lending protocol that they are going to build, or currently it is in development as of right now. These tokens will also be contributed into the vault. All the farming returns generated by these above assets here, because since this is a vault, right, so they will be doing yield farming for all these assets that is being contributed to the vault, and all these returns will be part of it. Optimal share of all new token projects. There might be new projects that comes online, and they will also be part of this vault. And optimal share of fees from all current and future fee-based products that they are going to introduce as well. In simple terms, it means that this vault not only contains PancakeBunny tokens from the Binance Smart Chain, but it also involves Polygon version of the Bunny tokens, which is called polyBUNNYs. It also involves qubit, which is their lending protocol that they are going to build. And it also includes other new project tokens that they might be developing, or maybe their partner tokens that might be in this vault as well. Basically, it's like a vault that has different tokens that you can farm and be part of. So it is no longer just the Binance Smart Chain version of the Bunny tokens. And if we take a look at the next point, which is what is Mnd Token, they state that Mnd Token will be a fixed volume utility token that is associated with and backed by the total value of the Mound Vault. And it is not a protocol token that is to be minted over time by block or by transaction, meaning to say that it is going to be a fixed supply. And they have some rules regarding this vault, and one of which is that, and we will go through it here, when they see that when the PancakeBunny ecosystem recovers, the Mnd holders will be able to claim their share of the accrued returns and fees generated by all of the assets held in this vault. And within 24 months, Mnd holders will be able to vote on whether the vault will release some or all of the assets held in common to the Mnd community. And the rest of the information here is still a work in progress. They say that it's yet to be determined here. And another interesting point is that the question of whether the Mound Vault should buy back Mnd to reduce the supply on the open market, which means that there could be some sort of a burning mechanism to reduce the fixed supply. And they mentioned that if Mnd is not being traded in the open market in 6 months, the team will consider measures to provide liquidity so that Mnd can be traded. For point 2.3, this is already mentioned, that the team will contribute the tokens into the vault to have liquidity in it. And this is the part which you need to take note, whereby you as a Bunny token holder, or you have Bunny right now, you can swap Bunny into the Mound Vault to get Mnd tokens, meaning to say that you pledge your Bunny tokens into this vault itself, and in exchange for that you'll be getting the Mnd tokens. And there is this swapping period that is actually happening right now as I speak. So they split it into 4 weeks, and the earlier you swap your Bunny tokens or commit your Bunny tokens into this Mound Vault, the higher multiplier you'll be getting. So which means that you'll be getting a higher amount of allocation units to receive these Mound or Mnd tokens. So they have stated these examples here, right? So week 1, if you swap it, you swap 1 Bunny token or commit 1 Bunny token into it, you'll be assigned a 1.5 allocation units or multiple of 1.5x. As the weeks goes by, when you hit week 4, it will be down to 1x, so 1:1. But this is not the end of the example, because you will see that in this part, they will say that at the end of the swap period, a certain fixed number of MND will be minted, and their target is 1 million MND tokens. And this part they mention, each user will receive a number of MND equal in proportion to the ratio of their allocation units versus the total number of allocation units assigned to the community. What these statements means is that it is quite similar to your IFO. If you have participated in PancakeSwap IFO, you will know that doesn't mean you commit like 100 tokens into this pool, you will receive exactly the same amount of tokens or same value of tokens that is associated to what you have committed. It works the same model as what the IFO is. They have an example that illustrates here. Suppose that you swap 200 bunny tokens in week 1, 200 bunny tokens in week 2, 100 in week 3, 100 in week 4, for a total of 600 bunny tokens you have contributed. And based on the multiplier for each week, right, they have calculated to be 760 allocation units for your total of 600 bunny tokens committed. And then suppose that the entire total number of allocations from everyone, it's 4.85 million in total in terms of allocation units. If you calculate based on the formula, how they assign number of MND tokens to you, they will say that this is the number. So 1 million MND is what they want to raise, and you have 760 allocation units out of the 4.85 million in total. Based on this formula, you will receive 156.7 MMD tokens approximately. This is the calculation and the logic here. And bear in mind is that once you committed all your bunny tokens into this Mound Vault, you'll be receiving these MND tokens, and your bunny tokens will be locked in the vault itself. So this is something you need to take note of. You won't be actually claiming your bunny tokens back, because you have swapped all of these bunny tokens in exchange for MMD based on these allocation units and the formula here. And this is the first part of the MND allocation. The second part is this PBunny token. So if you have known that PancakeBunny has introduced this PBunny for their compensation pool, if you have a PBunny tokens that is allocated to you in this compensation pool, right? So they will also be doing this PBunny for MMD conversion. And they have the formula here, which you can spend some time to look through it. And after which the calculation here, there will be also allocation of number of MMD tokens to you. So it mentioned here, PBunny holders will receive a pro rata share of the total MND minted for this PBunny conversion. So this is the second part here. And then what is the final amount of MND supply? So the final amount of MND supply will be calculated by combining the first part of swapping bunny tokens for MND, the second part of converting these PBunny tokens to MND, and finally, based on their ratio here for the team, additional 0.3 million MND will be allocated to the team. This is based on the example here, which is related to this point. Team will receive an allocation of 15 MND for every 100 MND exchange for bunny and PBunny. When you add all these three amounts in this example here, the total MND at the end of this launch event, which is about 1 month from now, will be 2.3 million MND. This is only for this example, so it might change or differ depending on how much is raised here or how much is converted here. So this is the introduction to the Mound Vault and how eventually this Mound Vault is able to have liquidity, as well as giving out and also determining the MND supply based on the contributions from the community and the team. I think to shed more light on this MND or Mound Vault itself, we shall go to their section here. So this part here is where you actually contribute your bunny tokens into the MND vaults in exchange for these MND tokens at the end of the swap period. So as you can see right now that we are at week 1 And this week 1, the time remaining for week 1 is only 1 day and 14 hours. At this point in time of recording, you will have a 1.5 times allocation unit multiplier here. So you can see that it will end of this month, which is 26 July. So what they state here, you commit your bunny here and own a stake in the Mound Vault by getting MND. And in addition to the bunny swap by the community, the Mound Vault will also include these following contributions by the team, which I have already shared with you. So not only there is bunny, there is polyBUNNY, there is qubit, a share of all other future project tokens that PancakeBunny might introduce, and a share of all applicable protocol fees. You scroll downwards, you will see what is Mound. So Mound is the team behind PancakeBunny, and it composes developers and entrepreneurs with extensive experience. So this is what they are about. And currently you'll see that under this Mound ecosystem, there are 3 products or 3 protocols here. So the first one is the PancakeBunny, which you all are familiar with. So this Aggregator. And the second one is called qubit. So this is their DeFi lending protocol that they are going to develop and launch, which is the qubit tokens. And thirdly is the polyBUNNY, which had recently launched. This is the Polygon version of the PancakeBunny. Another aggregator, but on the Polygon network. By participating in this Mnd Vault, and getting Mnd tokens, you are actually controlling or have a stake in all these 3 projects, as well as other future projects that comes under this Mnd umbrella. And a quick one, we go through their FAQ. One of the questions is that Mnd holders, when will they be able to claim their rewards? They state here approximately 1 month after the completion of this swap period. Then the community will be able to claim the rewards from this Mound Vault, and tokens inside this vault that consists of bunny tokens, polyBUNNY tokens, qubit, and perhaps other tokens will be staked and also farmed, and will also be performing this farming throughout the pre-claim period. Which means that, let's say you put it or you commit your bunny tokens right now, right? Once you get your Mnd tokens at the end of this swap period, you still need to wait 1 month later before you can claim rewards from this vault. And does the bunny inside the Mnd Vault get farmed throughout the swap process? They say yes, from the first day of the swap period, which is currently operating right now. All these bunny tokens in the Mound Vault is being farmed in their bunny maximizer pool. Are bunny buybacks still part of the recovery plan, and will Mnd be used for bunny burn? In what form will the rewards claimed from the Mound Vault be claimed? For the initial period after launch, the Mound Vault rewards will be claimed in a form in which they are farmed, similar to how the compensation pool operates today. So BSC Bunny, polyBUNNY use will be claimable using BSC wallets, and they will be providing this BSC version of polyBUNNY and an appropriate bridging method to swap the BSC polyBUNNY back to the Polygon network. What this means here is that it will be quite similar to this kind of interface with Mnd tokens here, with the rewards being stated here. It will be like Bunny, polyBUNNY, and qubit, and maybe other tokens that is claimable. So the interface could be quite similar to this here. And when will users be able to move the Mnd to their wallet and provide liquidity on PancakeSwap or other dexes? So after the swap period is over, users, and upon receipt of newly minted Mnd tokens in their wallets, they are able to transact and transfer their Mnd tokens just like any other tokens. And they expect liquidity pools to be created within the first 6 months. So if there is no liquidity exists after 6 months, the team will consider various measures to enable Mnd to be liquid, which means that you are able to buy and sell and swap your Mnd tokens for other tokens. What it means is just that Mnd will just be like any other tokens, except that this token that you are holding allows you access to rewards and utility on the entire Mound, to the entire Bunny ecosystem, which they call as Mound. So how often will the Mound Vaults update rewards? They mention here that assets in the Mound Vault will compound automatically as they are farmed in their native pools, and the frequency and mechanics of claiming will be quite similar to the current compensation pool. Basically, the answer here is quite similar to what I've mentioned. To what I mentioned earlier, where when you claim your rewards, it will be several tokens in the reward pool. And this question, I think, it's quite important, especially for the PBUNNY holders. The Mound Vault is where future tokens, profits, and fees from the entire PancakeBunny ecosystem will accrue, and so PBUNNY will be converted to MND, and PBUNNY holders will receive their compensation by claiming rewards through the Mound Vault. Right now, the PBUNNY compensation plan is not working well according to what the team expects because of a market condition. So which is why they have this new ecosystem up, and they want to introduce their compensation plan or integrate this compensation plan into the Mnd Vault as well. So this is what they are trying to say here. Whether we'll have more information about their lending protocol, which is called qubit. So they say that they'll be posting this detailed article soon. So this is something that we can look forward to. And what type of token Mnd will be a BP20 token, which is a Binance Smart Chain, and their contract address. When you can expect this lending protocol to be launched, they say that it will be launched like mid to end of July. And I think one key question here that you might ask is that will I have this opportunity to retrieve back my contributed bunny tokens after it is put into the Mnd Vault? So in approximately 24 months, which is about 2 years, the MND community will vote on whether the Mound Vault will release some or all of the assets held in common to the MND community. And these measures will not be taken until PancakeBunny has sufficiently recovered. Based on the timeline here, it is relatively quite long. It means that they are looking for like the long term. So once you have your bunny tokens swapped for MND tokens, normally I guess you'll be only trading your MND tokens rather than looking at retrieving your bunny tokens, because you have to wait for like 24 months. And some other questions here which you can take a look, and of course, and they have this question, will MND require staking? So in order to receive yield accrued from the MND Vault, users will have to stake their MND to ensure that there is no double dipping. And their concluding remarks, some people might be asking about the fungibility of Bunny and polyBUNNY. Unfortunately, these two tokens are priced and exist in two different blockchains, so it is not feasible to do this at this time. So basically, the price of the Bunny tokens and the polyBUNNY tokens will have two different pricing. That said, swapping Bunny into the Mound Vault is an extremely efficient and direct way to achieve sizable exposure to polyBUNNY, QBT, and all other future project tokens across all the blockchains, as the Mound Vault will be initially include polyBUNNY from the team as well as QBT tokens. Again, this statement reiterates the part that when you commit your Binance Smart Chain Bunny tokens into the Mound Vault, right now you will not only have exposure to the Bunny tokens as well as the polyBUNNY tokens, QBT, and any other future tokens that this Bunny ecosystem will have. It is something like the Mound Vault is like the parent company, right? And then you have these other projects or other subsidiaries out there. So it's like swapping a subsidiary share for a parent company share. This is the simple analogy if you are looking at companies, right? So this is a simple analogy if I want to simplify your understanding here. Then here comes the most important question. Should you commit and exchange your Bunny tokens into this Mnd Vault to receive these MMD tokens at the end of this swapping period? The first question that you might want to ask yourself is that, are you a long-term believer in PancakeBunny in terms of their team as well as their roadmap and their project plan? If you are a long-term believer, then swapping your current Bunny tokens from the BSC into this and committing them into this Mnd Vault in exchange to receive these MND tokens will be a no-brainer, because you are actually upgrading like from the subsidiary share to the parent share of the entire ecosystem, because not only you will be receiving PancakeBunny or Bunny tokens as your rewards, you'll be also getting polyBUNNY and qubit. So this is for the long-term believers and hodlers of this PancakeBunny project. But if you are only for the short term, perhaps because why you get into PancakeBunny is because you just only want to grow and maximize your cake returns as much as possible, basically your pancake swap, where right now you might be converting your bunny tokens into cake tokens because you want to get more and more cake tokens, right? Then this might be something that you do not want to do, right? Because once you have your bunny tokens committed here, and it's going to be locked for a certain amount of time, right? And you'll be depriving yourself of an opportunity to convert these bunny tokens into your cake tokens. To summarize this thing is that if you are a long-term hodler believer of PancakeBunny, right now they are offering you the chance to get into their ecosystem by obtaining these Mnd tokens, which is like their parent company share. Be receiving rewards across, you'll be receiving token rewards across all their different projects out there. And right now you only have about, maybe when you watch this video, you only have about 24 hours to quickly decide and commit your bunny tokens so that you can get this 1.5 times allocation ratio here. So the earlier you get into it, the higher multiplier you'll be getting. You need to decide quickly for all you long-term hodlers out there. And if you are a short-term trader or just in this bunny platform to convert your bunny tokens into cake tokens, then you should not consider committing your bunny tokens into this vault. This is my opinion for now of how I am looking at this Mnd Vault, and I believe that this is really an exciting or a great leap forward for the PancakeBunny team. I can see that they are not only concentrating on this yield farming protocol but extending or expanding into different areas as well. This is something that we all want to see, having more utility value to their tokens, and also committing for the long-term longevity of their project. Last but not least is that to do your own due diligence first by going through the Medium article, their Twitter feed, as well as the Telegram group before making your final decision on whether should you commit your bunny tokens into the Mound Vault itself. I hope that you have enjoyed today's content. Do drop a like and comment in the box down below. What do you think of this latest development and announcement from PancakeBunny team? If you are new to the channel, just hit that subscribe button and enable the notification bell. And join our socials such as our Twitter and Telegram group TokenClan. And not forgetting to participate in our giveaway contest for our crypto starter pack. All the links are in the description box down below. With that, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.